Welcome to another edition of Music Monday. I'm still in my study. I have walked around other parts of my house, but I'm sheltering in place, and so I'm minimizing the trips outside, which means that this week for Music Monday, I'll be giving you a special treat. I'm going to introduce you to my new harpsichord, and then in a few moments, I'll be playing some chorale preludes on the harpsichord. But first, the introduction. I'd like to introduce you to my new harpsichord. This is a Sukerman. It was made in 1973 by a harpsichord builder in the Arlington area named Arthur Bell. So there it is. Looks like a harpsichord. Has strings like a harpsichord. And it's made in the traditional Renaissance Flemish avocado green color. No, that was not serious. That was actually just a joke. This was a popular color at the time it was made, and it's a whole lot of work to paint a harpsichord, so I'm probably going to have an avocado green harpsichord for some time to come. So that's my harpsichord, and just in a few moments I'm going to play some pieces for you on this very instrument. Before I play the harpsichord, I needed to tune it. Harpsichords are pretty finicky instruments, and they don't generally hold a tune for too long, so they have to be tuned frequently. Here I am tuning the 8-foot choir. This harpsichord has two sets of strings. They're both played by the same keys, and you can turn the sets on and off. So my harpsichord has an 8-foot and a 4-foot. That's what allows me to play notes an octave apart. I wasn't feeling particularly ambitious today, so I only tuned the 8-foot choir. So I'll be playing the pieces only on the 8-foot. But if I'm ambitious next week, I may tune the 4-foot register and treat you to some harpsichord music using both, and a couple of other sound effects. We have the harpsichord tuned. It's time to play some music. I thought it would be fun to play the same chorale prelude that I played last week on Music Monday, only on the harpsichord. This was not an uncommon practice at all in the early German Baroque. In fact, Walter would have expected composers to play his music on the organ or harpsichord. But it is interesting to hear how it changes the character of this piece of music. So I'll start with the same piece of music that I played last week, the Walter Chorale Prelude on the tune we call "O Sacred Head Now Wounded." Because I made one mistake that I don't like, but
okay, it's ready when you are.
Okay. this was a very popular tune in the Baroque period, and Walter, like many of his contemporaries, wrote a number of different settings of this tune. So I would like to play another one for you. It is a chorale prelude on the same tune, O Sacred Head No Wounded. If you listen to the highest voice, you will hear that tune played, but this time the accompaniment is two voices that are split between the two hands. Thanks for joining me for Music Monday. I enjoyed introducing you to my harpsichord and sharing a little music with you. Stay tuned, and I'll see you again next week. Be safe and be well.